Hello guys, my name is Shubham and I'll be presenting on face recognition system using OpenCV and Python. This is my project for course EL6825, that is pattern recognition. So what all topics will be covering in this presentation? First, introduction, application, then the steps involved in face recognition system, that is face detection, face alignment, feature extraction. Then we'll move to implementation of the project and finally to demo. Introduction. Where exactly face detection is used? So, in our everyday actions are increasingly being handled electronically. This results in increased demand in fast and accurate user identification and authentication. This is where face recognition system can come in. A face recognition system is a technology capable of identifying and verifying a person from a digital image or a video frame from a video. What are the applications of face recognition system? So it can be used as access control in security systems. It can be used to mark attendance. Uh, this feature we are already using, that is to unlock mobile phones and to tag friends on social media. So what exactly is face recognition system and what are the steps involved in it? Face recognition system has four steps: face detection, face alignment, feature extraction, and finally face recognition. Now let's look at each step in detail. Face detection. It is a process to automatically detect human faces in a visual media. To identify an image, we use features such as nose, eyes, face cut, or face structure. Face detection is based on 68 face landmark points. The next step is face alignment. After we have detected the face, we need to normalize the image of face, which means to get the image face centered. So this will make the face more readable to the system to get features. Operations such as translation, scaling, and rotations are used to make face alignment. So the next step is feature extraction. So after we get the normalized image from the previous step, we extract the relevant features from the image. In this step, the face recognition system produces a 128 dimension embedding, which is a 128 numbered measurement from the image. The system uses these 128 numbers to compare with the measurements of the image in the database in the later step. This is the final step, that is face recognition or classification. In this, we compare the 128 dimension embedding of the subject image to that of the image stored in the database, and a score is calculated based on the Euclidean distance between each face in the new image and known person image. If this score is above the preset threshold, then there is a match. Next, we move to implementation of the project. We have used Har Cascade classifier for face detection. This is the first machine learning based cascading classifier. This method is fast and can run on low power CPUs. Here we use the AdaBoost is used for feature selection and to select the best features. The irrelevant features are discarded at the end of each classifier. Some of the other detectors are histogram of oriented gradients, HOG, CNN face detector. For face recognition, we have used local binary pattern histogram. So what is local binary pattern histogram? Consider the following figure. Now here a grayscale image is provided. Usually a color image is converted to grayscale image to improve the detection rate. So for this grayscale image, we have the we have the matrix form of this image. So consider the 3 cross 3 matrix. So here the central cell value at central cell is considered to be the threshold. Here it is 90. So this threshold value is compared to the value at neighboring 8 elements. So it is compared to all the cells, no neighboring cells. Uh, in the cells where the value is greater than this threshold, the greater than or equal to this threshold, it is considered as binary 1, else binary 0. So we have the matrix and its binary representation as 1 triple 0 double 1 0 1 in this case. Now this binary number, that is 1 triple 0 double 1 0 1, is then converted to a decimal and assigned to the central cell. Similarly, we construct this matrix. Now after we have a matrix, we compute the histogram for it. So then each image is represented by a separate histogram. So every image will have a histogram. So for any input image, the histogram is calculated and compared with the histogram image in the database by calculating the Euclidean distance between the two histogram. So we already have the histogram for the stored image, for the images in the database, and we compare those histogram with the histogram of the input image, and we calculate the Euclidean distance given by this formula. uh, yeah uh, and this the distance is a confidence value. It is called confidence value, and if the confidence value, the lower the confidence value, the higher are the chances of match. So if the confidence value is high, then the chances of match are low. Let's move to demo. uh, in this face recognition file, I have different functions like detect faces, train classifier, label face, draw rectangle, get labels for image. mm, and all this will assist us to train our model and then test our model. So let us move to training our model. So now we're training our model with the images. Now I have images of two different actresses, Kangna Ranaut and Priyanka Chopra. Let's see if our system is able to recognize the test image correctly. Yeah, the training has been done. Now let's move to testing. So yeah, here I've passed in. So I'll pass in the image of Kangna as input, and let's see if the model is able to recognize the face correctly. So yeah, it has even detected the face and then recognized the face correctly. Let's try it for some other image. Priyanka, yeah. Again, it has predicted correctly. Let's move to another image. Yeah, Priyanka again correct. So yes, that's the image of Priyanka. So classifier is working correctly. Uh, I tried I tried to loop off around 50 images to test the classifier, and the accuracy observed was around 89%. So now let's traverse to the code. Uh, so to train the model, we have a model trainer.py, and over here we have the directory of training images. We pass in these images to train our model, and the train classifier of face recognition.py is called. Yeah. So here we are using the linear binary patterns histogram, as we had discussed, as we had discussed earlier, and we are using the images to train this classifier, and this is saved in trained model.yaml. So what it does is, you won't have to train your model again and again. We are trying when you're trying to test the model. So once it is trained, once the model is trained, we can directly call it like yeah. So your the object of face recognizer can directly read the trained model.yaml. So you won't have to train your model again and again. So yeah, and now let's go to test model. So we pass in each image. Yeah, we pass in the image that we want to test, the subject image, and we convert it to the gray image. Convert it to gray image. We convert the color image to gray image to increase the detect rate. Okay, and we are calling the detect faces of face recognition.py. Let's go to, yeah. So here we are using the har cascade classifier. So har and the frontal face, the default file of har cascade classifier. There are multiple there are different type of R cascades available in the OpenCV library. Let me show you. Yeah. So there are multiple available, and you can't train now. This, for example, the har cascade class, har cascade frontal face is trained for it's trained to detect the face. There are multiple available, like for upper body, you can use har cascade upper body dot xml. So there are multiple options over here. So yeah, we are back to test model. Yeah. So once we detect the faces, the faces in the images, we then run the recognizer over the face and try to get the confidence value. The confidence value is returned. I have stored it in the variable named uncertainty, because lower the uncertainty value, higher the confidence, and less are the chances. So like it makes sense to have the variable name as uncertainty. Uh, if the uncertainty value, like the threshold over here taken over here is 65, so if the uncertainty value over here is less than 65, so in that case we'll label the image, otherwise we won't. So in this particular example, I had taken the images, I trained and tested the model for Kangana and Priyanka. For example, I had given a test image of some third person. There is a high probability that uh, the the value of confidence might be very high, but still it will give a match. So we have this constraint, like if the uncertainty value is greater than 65, then it won't label the face. It will detect the face, but it won't label the face. So yeah, that that's all about this project. Okay, thank you.